Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum Matic, Solana, Shiba, Avalanche, and we're going to go back to, because some of you guys have been asking me, because we talked about buying this when it first came on Coinbase. I was telling you guys, load the boat, just like Shiba and everything else, but we're going to talk about crypto.com going on Coinbase. And we're gonna just check that out really quick. Look at this, guys. We started buying it back here when the first day it came out. I jumped on. I said, guys, this is the first day. I'm buying. I'm going long. Guys, look at this move since we've been buying it. If you guys watch my channel, you guys know. Just like Shib, we got what over 1,100% on that one. This one here, we were buying it around the first day. Yeah, we were buying it around 26, 27. And that is a 272% gain. Guys, I did sell a little bit. I'm not, I waited for this moment here. I said anywhere close to a dollar, 98 cents, 97 cents, I'm selling. So that's what I started doing. Now I still have a little bit left. I always hold a little bit of crypto, but it was a good It was a good. Trust me, I had a decent amount in there, so I made some pretty good dough on that one. Some people mentioned it the other day, but I told you guys, look, when I go long on some of these, I don't really chart them too much because to me, like these are wild swings, guys. These are wild trades. It's like trying to go long on this. Look at this. That's a 50% swing, right, from high to low. So if you would have got here and I would have been like, hey, look, we broke this trend, which would have been a nice trade, actually. Look, here to here. But I wasn't trading that. I was holding this. I told you guys I was holding it. I told you guys I'm not trading it until we get up to that range. And we got up to that range. So good on us. And same thing with Shib. I said I wasn't selling it until we got to 9,000 or close to it. Once we got up to 88, 89, almost 9,000, we were right there without all the zeros, guys. I told you guys at that moment that I was selling some Shib, okay, and then the rest I'm holding long. All right, so same thing with look, we were up 1,100% on it. I was going to take some profit. It was good money. This one, good money on this one. So, guys, and AVAX, guys, same thing. Look, we're catching these. Okay, we took some profit. Look, we had my profit zone up here. We were buying it down here. Now, here's the thing, guys. Why everything was tanking, these were going up. These were going up the whole time. Okay? These were our two go-tos when the market was going down. All right? Everything else, Solana was down, Matic was going down, Ethereum, Bitcoin, everything was going down, and we were holding Cardano and Avalanche long at the time. It's like when I went long on Solana, guys. I went long on Solana at 28, and I didn't start talking about it again until I think it got up to 80 bucks, 90 bucks. Just because I told you guys that I think Solana is going to be $1,000 a share. So I was buying it. I did sell some, which I did tell you guys. I did sell some at 200 on the first run. But I'm holding the rest, guys. I'm holding the rest. So let's go to the Bitcoin chart. Let's see what we're looking at here. With a lot of the altcoins took a beat down today. Bitcoin kind of just did what we thought it was going to do, trade sideways. Okay, we talked about this trading sideways. Let's see, this is on the 1 hour. Let's go to the bigger time frames. 4 hour. Guys, creating a W. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this can actually play through. Remember, it hit my high perfect. We had this line drawn up back here when we caught this bounce, and then we hit it at 57,892 to the dollar, hit that perfect. Then it got rejected, came back down. Now we are creating the W. Maybe this is the W that we've been waiting for, because before we couldn't get confirmation. Right here. See this W right here? Couldn't do it. Why? Because this side was lower than this side. Okay? This side always has to be lower. The left side always has to be lower than the right side for official W. Now what are we getting? Lower left side, higher right side. Let's see if this holds. So I want to see the 55,875 area hold. So we're going to draw a line right there. I want to see that hold, because if that holds, then yeah, Now, this isn't the best W, but it's considered a W, guys. And this could play out where we go something like this. Boom, boom, we go boom, and we go boom. And then now we have to wait for this area right here at 57, let's say 900. I want to see a 4-hour candle closing above there, or at least I mean, I would like to see a 4-hour, at least a 4-hour. If we do that, but if it breaks, sometimes they run. Then maybe we can break this smaller trend. You can see how I drew this smaller trend, then hit this upper trend where we could get rejected. And I'm going to show you. Let's do something like this. Let's draw a little line here. Okay, let's take this magnet off. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to come here. Okay, so this was actually the let's look at the daily. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's look at the daily real quick. Yeah, I mean, this kind of lines up to some resistance here, coming in around $60,000. Okay, there is good resistance at $60,000. If you look at all these touch points here, now I got to put the magnet on. So this could be where a W happens, and then we get rejected at the target, which would be around $60,000. You see a touch point here, touch point here, touch point here, rejection here. We got the 50-day coming in right around 6,660. So we got to also pay attention to that as well. That can act as resistance. To the downside, guys, I want to see the 55,400 hold up on the bigger time frame. But we just talked about this right here. If we want to see the W workout, then we definitely want to see this area right here around 55.70, or let's just say 55,900. Okay, I'm going to erase that because it's looking ugly. So maybe we can break this smaller trend and get up, and maybe even break the 60,000 and get rejected up here at this trend up here, which is kind of near where the 50 would be. So let's see how that plays out. Is there any patterns that I should know about here? No, not really. I mean, yeah, we could draw like a wedge here, but it doesn't matter as long as the trends break. Okay. Ethereum, guys, look at this. Come on, man. Guys, give me some love here. Show me some love. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Come on, guys. Thumbs up. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion. Educational purpose only. In yesterday's video, I said this would be the area to look for a bounce, guys. Look at this. I had 41.65. It came in at 41.68. And you remember what I always tell you. Always buy. They front run in a couple dollars. Always. So you always want to get in. If you see it coming down, even at 61.70, guys, that's when you start to buy. Okay? Nailed the target perfect once again, guys. Okay? This is what we do on my channel. Make sure you guys sub. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. I think they took away the dislike. I didn't really have that many dislikes really ever on my video, but I think YouTube took it away. I don't know if someone can confirm that in the comments, but for some reason it looks different on my thing. I actually personally enjoy the dislikes. Even like I said, I didn't get that many, but when I did, I knew I had to step up my game. Or, if I'm like Googling, how to work on a car or something, I want to know if the video is going to suck by looking at dislikes, right? And I want other people to know that my videos are good when you see a bunch of likes and no dislikes. So I'm a little disappointed in that, but it is what it is. Which I don't work on my car, but I was just throwing that out there as an example. If it's something easy, I'll do it. If it's something difficult, I'm not doing it. But anyways, back to Ethereum, guys. We hit the target perfect. If you have a target and you're only a couple dollars off it, guys, that's really hard to do in crypto. That's why I draw these boxes for buy zones and support zones and everything else. This is actually the box that we had, but we talked about my green line and this getting the bounce here, and we got it perfect. So now let's see if this holds up. I want to see that 4,165 area hold up. Let's see if we can get a 4-hour daily closing above this 42.60. And I still want to see us get a 4-hour candle closing above 44.38 to get back up into this zone right up here, coming in right around 45.50 to 45.20 area. Okay, so that would be a rejection area I'd be looking for, or this trend getting rejected. We got this trend line. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Actually, you know what, guys? It looks like we are creating a W here as well. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, you could say that. I like it on the daily. Look at the daily. Okay, we're gonna look at the daily. Now look at this on the daily. You guys got to remember, it doesn't matter about this candle because you could start the W here. Okay. It matters about this bottom, this here, and then this breaking this trend. I mean, either way, we got to break the trend, but we can get an easy target here. So we can do something like we can start the W here, come down, middle, here. As long as this left side, like we talk about, is lower than this right side, okay? So boom, W. Then we break the middle candle right here, okay? Let's see if this plays out. That's what we're waiting for. We don't take the trade unless we catch these bottoms. If you miss the bottom, like say at the bottom of this move or the bottom of this move that we called on my channel, if you miss those moves, you wait for these moves to play out. Okay. We always go. Oh, what just happened? I thought I clicked it. We always go a little conservative, so I always go to the right side. So I'm going to draw a line from here to there. Then I'm going to go a little conservative. Then we're going to bring this bad boy up. And actually the target, I mean, it would come up to almost a high, which would be the target coming out of this trend. Okay. So that's on Ethereum. So let's see if that plays out. You guys can see the W when I zoom out though. That'll be nice. Let's see if this next candle can turn green and go up from here. The market's looking grim, but let's look at some of the indicators. These indicate everything's just sideways right now, guys. Let me look at Bitcoin. Now it's 4 hours looking good on Bitcoin. Let's look at the daily. It's just a little sideways, a little sluggish, still a little sluggish. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if that's going to play out. Matic, guys, beautiful. God, 183. I mean, I told you guys this was going to go higher. It actually surprised me a little bit. Okay, it actually surprised me a little bit. I had the 180. It actually shot up a little bit higher than I thought. This is an ugly candle, though. We got the drop. We did not hold the 168. Actually, well, we got the next candle rejection. Let's see if this holds up. Let's see if we can get a daily or the 4 hour candle, which is in 4 minutes. I don't know if they changed it because of the time change yet. It should have been 8, but it's been still at 7. So let's see if this can hold up this area. This would be nice for more upside. If not, I still want to see this area hold up 163, 162. And then we're going to draw our box right here. How much time I have left? I'm on 13 minutes. I don't want to make these videos too long, so I got to speed it up a little bit. So rectangle here. So let's see if we get a 4 hour candle closing above anywhere from 183 to 179.5. And then I want to see 163 and 162 hold up. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at for Matic. See if it trades in this purple box range. Solana, guys, we got the bounce right off my purple box. I talked about a great buying opportunity around 200 to 199. It got rejected right at our trend, right in my box zone. We talked about this rejection for a long time, 235, 232 area. I drew this up when we were back here creating this W. We had this box lined up, hit it perfect, got rejected, got our bounce off my 211, hit the fib that we drew up a long time ago, perfect, right there, got rejected at the fib. Now we're bouncing off of my box that I had. You guys can check it in yesterday's video. We had all these lines, or even if you go a week ago, or you could probably see all this too. But 200 to 199, I still want to see that hold up. And that's what I'm looking at to hold up, plain and simple. And then I want to see us get back above this 211 line, 211, 212. Okay, 4-hour candle closing above there. All right, so that's what I'm looking at. We're still in this bigger trend here. You see we broke out of this little trend. You see I drew something similar to, I believe it was it Bitcoin? Yes. You can see how I did something similar to Bitcoin here. Same thing with Solana. Okay, and now we can actually draw. I don't like doing that on the 4 hour or on the 1 hour. I know I'm running out of time. No, we're going to keep this trend. Let's see if we can break it. I might have to extend it down here because technically it should go down to the 200, this line. So I'll extend that. But right now we're good. So basically I told you what we wanted to see for Solana. SHIB, guys, I'm not doing Cardano today because it's just we sold it at 280. Guys, I told you we were buying it when I first started my channel. We were loading the boat at $1, and then we sold it at 280. I haven't been in it since, so I'm still waiting on that. I'll have to check it out later, but it's just not something that I'm too interested in. Now, SHIB, I'm really interested in. It's been getting a beat down. It got down in my purple buy zone. I did buy a little bit here after selling the top. I bought a little bit more here, and we sold this top perfect, guys. If you guys remember, I think I talked about that in the beginning of my video, but we sold this. Look at this. Or actually, I deleted everything, guys. Remember, I deleted all my charts. But we had this perfect. We did sell it up here. I had 9,000, and it got. It did get to 9,000. That's right. We did hit our target. We had 9,000 as a target. Hit 9,000. I ended up selling it at like 88 or 87, so it was pretty close. So I just must have missed it. But yeah, I mean, and I still have some, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm still holding some long, just a small amount, but I did add a little bit to my long account here. Okay. So I did add just a little bit, not much, but I did add a little bit here. And then I'll add a little bit if it drops down a little bit lower. I'm going to add a little bit more because I think it will be trading in Asia tomorrow. So that will be, or is it South Korea? I think it's South Korea. It's it's South Korea. So that's going to be big. So check that out. So I think SHIB will look good. So I want to see this area hold up 33, 85 to 34.67 hold. We did get rejection at my fib that was coming in at 4,000. So I want to see actually, it says 42. What is the 42 high? Oh, I'm looking at the hour chart. Okay, so we did get a little bit above it, but we didn't get any candles closing. We got the candle closed and then rejection. So I want to see a 4-hour candle closing above that 42 for more upside. And if we do that, then maybe we can. It did fall out of the channel, but it came back in it. So let's see if this holds. You guys can extend that. But let's see if it gets a 4-hour candle closing above that. Then I want to see 41.30, and then maybe we can get to 45.22. All right. Avalanche, guys, look at this. We're in my buy zone. Buy zone. Let's see if this holds. If not, we're looking at 103 to 99. I still think this has more upside. Needs a cool down. We could draw a trend here. How much time do I have left? I'm running out of time. So we're going to draw a little trend here. Trend is your friend. Guys, draw this trend. Why is it not working? Come on. Let's see. We can draw this trend. Actually, did it break trend? Did it break trend and retest? We actually might be breaking trend and retesting right now. So let's see if we get a bounce here. This was my buy. Okay. So let's see if that happens. And then I want to see, let's go to the 4-hour real quick. I don't know if I'm going to get to, let's see, 4-hour. I want to see us get above 120 on the 4-hour. Okay. For more upside. And then maybe 134. Guys, let's see how much time I got left. I'm running out of time. But guys, look at this move that we had on what is it? CRO. Unbelievable. We crushed it, guys. I want to see us get above 98, but we should see a little pullback here and then maybe a little bit more upside. Guys, listen, much love. Happy Thanksgiving. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up and peace out.